Welcome back to our channel, folks. Today we have a truly extraordinary narrative to share with you, a tale of unwavering faith in the face of danger. It's the remarkable narrative of Daniel in the lion's den. But before we dive into this epic narrative, don't forget to hit that subscription button and ring the notification bell so you never miss our inspiring content. Now, let's set the stage for this incredible narrative. Our narrative takes place in ancient Babylon, where Daniel, a devout believer in God, found himself serving in the court of King Darius. But before we proceed, let's briefly mention the early life of Daniel and how he landed in Babylon. In his early life, Daniel was born in Jerusalem and raised in a devout Jewish family. From a young age, he displayed wisdom and an unwavering commitment to his faith. As a teenager, Daniel, along with 3 friends, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah, was taken into captivity in Babylon by King Nebuchadnezzar. Despite the challenging circumstances, they remained faithful to God. One pivotal moment that showcased Daniel's faith was when he and his friends refused to eat the food and wine provided by the Babylonian king, as it went against their dietary laws. Instead, they requested vegetables and water. This decision reflected their dedication to God's commandments. The Bible tells us in Daniel 1:8, "But Daniel resolved not to defile himself with the royal food and wine, and he asked the chief official for permission not to defile himself this way." Through their unwavering faith and commitment to God's laws, Daniel and his friends not only remained healthy, but also gained favor with King Nebuchadnezzar, who found them to be 10 times wiser than his wise men. Daniel's early life exemplified his strong foundation of faith and integrity, which continued to guide him throughout his remarkable journey. King Darius was indeed a powerful ruler of the ancient Persian Empire, known for his administrative prowess and the organization of his vast kingdom. However, he did have a notable weakness. He was easily swayed by flattery and manipulation. This weakness often made him vulnerable to the intrigues of his courtiers and advisors. Some individuals within his court would exploit his desire for approval and praise, using it to further their own agendas. They would lavish him with compliments and deceitfully manipulate him into making decisions that may not always have been in the best interest of the empire. Despite his susceptibility to flattery, King Darius was also portrayed as a just and compassionate ruler in certain historical accounts. He is credited with implementing several administrative reforms, including the division of the empire into provinces called satrapies, each governed by a satrap. This system helped ensure better governance and tax collection across the vast territories under his rule. In essence, while King Darius had his weaknesses, he was a complex historical figure who exhibited both strengths and vulnerabilities during his reign, leaving a lasting impact on the Persian Empire's history. On the other hand, Daniel was known for his unwavering faith and integrity. His dedication to God set him apart from the rest. But Daniel's faith didn't sit well with some of the other court officials who were envious of his influence and favor with the king. These scheming officials convinced King Darius to issue a decree that would put Daniel's faith to the ultimate test. The decree stated that for 30 days no one could pray to any god or man except King Darius himself, or face the den of hungry lions. But Daniel, undeterred by the threat, continued to pray to his God 3 times a day, right in front of an open window for all to see. The jealous officials quickly reported Daniel's defiance to King Darius. The king was deeply troubled because he held Daniel in high regard, but he was bound by his own decree. With a heavy heart, King Darius ordered that Daniel be thrown into the lion's den, unable to sleep or eat all night, fearing for Daniel's safety. Daniel was thrown into the den of the lions, but the Lord sent his angel to shut the mouths of the lions so that they would not hurt him. Daniel did not suffer any injury at all because he trusted in God. Daniel 6:22. The den was sealed, and the fate of Daniel seemed sealed as well. But what happened next was nothing short of a divine miracle. At the crack of dawn, King Darius rushed to the lion's den and cried out, Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God, whom you serve continually, been able to rescue you from the lions?" To everyone's astonishment, Daniel's voice echoed back, "O king, live forever. My God sent his angel, and he shut the mouths of the lions. They have not hurt me, because I was found innocent in his sight." King Darius, overjoyed, ordered that Daniel be lifted out of the den. In response to this miraculous event, King Darius issued a new decree, proclaiming the greatness of Daniel's God throughout his kingdom. According to the book of Daniel 6:25-27, then King Darius wrote to all the peoples, nations, and men of every language throughout the land, "May you prosper greatly. I issue a decree that in every part of my kingdom, people must fear and reverence the God of Daniel. For he is the living God and endures forever. His kingdom will not be destroyed, and his dominion will never end. He rescues and saves. He performs signs and wonders in heaven and on earth. He has rescued Daniel from the power of the lions." The king was so impressed by Daniel's faith that he made him the third highest ruler in the kingdom. Daniel continued to serve God faithfully for many years. Daniel's narrative teaches us that God is always with us, even in the darkest of times. No matter what we face, we can trust in God to protect us and deliver us. And that, dear viewers, is the incredible story of Daniel in the lion's den, a testament to the power of faith, the strength of conviction, and the miraculous protection of a faithful God. If you found this story as inspiring as we did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. And remember to subscribe for more uplifting tales of faith and courage. Thanks for joining us today. Stay faithful, stay strong, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.